We are going to discuss about the budget 2019 highlights, so which was discussed on February 1, 2019, which means yesterday. So in that budget, they said that there are many tax benefits for the salaried employee, and then they stated that for the people who are earning less than 5 lakh rupees, 5 lakh and 5 lakh less than 5 lakh rupees, there is a complete tax rebate. So people who are earning 5 lakh or less than 5 lakh don't need to pay any tax at all. So that's the statement. So many people are having the doubt regarding this statement. So whether if I am earning 6 lakh rupees, whether I need to pay any tax. If I need to pay tax, will I get any tax benefit which was announced yesterday? Like this, there are many doubts. So I too having these doubts. Yesterday I have referred many articles and many newspapers, and I have watched many videos, and then I came to conclusion that there are benefits for the people who are earning less than 5 lakh rupees, but people who are earning more than 5 lakh rupees, there are no benefits. So please stay tuned to this video. I will try to explain each and everything in a detailed manner using 3 scenarios. So the first scenario would be the salary people who are earning 5 lakhs and less than 5 lakh rupees, and the second scenario would be people who are earning 7,50,000 rupees, and the third scenario would be people who are earning 10 lakh rupees. So we will try to discuss these 3 scenarios using some mathematical using some calculation, and then you will try to understand the actual tax benefits for the people who are earning less than 5 lakh rupees. So please stay tuned to this video for getting the complete details. So if you watch this video completely, you might save nearly 12,500 rupees in terms of tax rebate. So there are conditions applied. So please watch this video completely. So this is the second point. Third point is, so yesterday they said that the standard deduction was raised from 40,000 to 50,000 rupees. So nearly 10,000 has been raised in this budget, which means there are some benefits for the salaried employee in this case. So we will try to discuss this deduction also in this video. So please stay tuned to this video. Please don't skip the video, and then please watch every part of this video, because this video would be very useful for the salaried employees, so that they can save nearly 12,500 rupees. But conditions, this is the exact phrases that were spoken yesterday. So the words are: individual taxpayers having taxable annual income up to 5 lakh will get full tax rebate. So it's stating that if you are earning up to 5 lakh rupees, which means the taxable amount is up to 5 lakh, then you don't need to pay any tax at all. So and therefore you will not be able to require to pay any tax. As a result, even persons having gross income up to 6.5 lakh may not be required to pay any income tax if they make investments in provident funds, specified savings insurance, etc. So suppose if you are earning up to 6.5 lakh, if you are investing in provident funds, specified savings schemes, etc., then you don't want to pay any tax at all. So I have covered the complete series regarding the savings schemes which are available under section 80C. So please try to watch those videos also. The video link would be present at the description box of this video. And then they stated that you could if you have bought any home using home loan, you could show that interest to save tax, like that. So these are the things that I have covered in the separate playlist. In this video, what we are going to cover is, suppose if you are earning 5 lakh rupees and if you haven't invested in any savings scheme, then whether I need to pay, then we will check whether I need to pay any income tax or not. If I am earning 10 lakh rupees, whether I need to pay an income tax or not. If I need to pay any income tax, and what would be the income tax details, like that we are going to cover those things in this video. Now we are going to discuss about the standard deduction. In yesterday's budget meeting, they said that for salary employees, standard deduction is being raised from the current 40,000 to 50,000 rupees. So you have a doubt, what is a standard deduction like that? So if suppose if you are working in a company, and if you want to travel from your home to a office, then you would have spent some amount in during travel, like if suppose if you are traveling train, then you would have paid train pass like that. If suppose you are travel using car, then you would have paid some pay some amount to the car driver like that. So it's a standard deduction. Standard deduction means for the expenses that you are going to from your home to office like that. So in the last year budget, they have announced that 40,000 rupees is the standard deduction. For that 40,000 rupees, you don't need to pay any tax at all. In this budget, what they said is the standard deduction was is being raised from the current 40,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees. So nearly 10,000 rupees for 10,000 rupees we don't need to pay tax at all. So nearly we can save 10,000 rupees tax benefit. If suppose if you are in the second slab, third slab, then the tax slab, it determine scenarios based on the yesterday's budget speech. So in the start of the video, I have said that I am going to explain the budget in 3 scenarios: 3 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees, and 10 lakh earning employees whose income after deduction. This is important point and important condition. This income is after deduction. If suppose if you are earning 5 lakh rupees and that's a gross salary, so after deduction that 5 lakh rupees would be reduced to 4,50,000 or 4 lakh or 3 lakh. It may reduce to 3 lakh rupees. So this income is taxable income after deduction. After deduction, that's important point. So first let's explore the tax slab. These are the tax slab for this budget. So tax slab 0 to 2,50,000 rupees, 0% tax. 2,50,000 to 5 lakh rupees, 5% tax. 5 lakh to 10 lakh rupees, 20% slab. Above 10 lakh rupees, 30%. Plus educational charge, which is 4%. Now we are going to explore each scenario in a detailed manner. So this is the first scenario. In the first scenario, what we are trying to explore is, if suppose if a salary whose income after deduction is 3 lakh rupees, then we need to split this 3 lakh to fit into these slabs. So this 3 lakh can be divided into, first this 3 lakh is divided into 2,50,000 rupees, and then this 2,50,000 is fitted in tax slab 1. So the total tax for the first slab is 0 rupees, and the remaining amount, which is 3 lakh rupees minus 2,50,000 rupees, which is 50,000 rupees. 50,000 is the remaining amount. 50,000 rupees should be applied in second slab, which is 5% tax rate. So the 5% of 50,000 rupees is 2,500 rupees. So the total tax for 3 lakh rupees is 2,500 rupees. Now we will try to explore the second scenario, 5 lakh rupees. So the 5 lakh rupees needs to be split into different tax slab. So the first 5 lakh rupees is split into 2,50,000 rupees. The tax rate for first slab is 0 rupees. And then the remaining amount, which means 5 lakh rupees minus 2,50,000, the remaining amount is 2,50,000 rupees. That 2,50,000 rupees can be set into the second slab, which is 2,50,000. The second slab rate is 5%. So 5% we are trying to put here. So 5% of 2,50,000 rupees is 12,500 rupees. So the total tax for 5 lakh rupees, 5 lakh taxable income after deduction is 12,500 rupees. And the third scenario is this 10 lakh rupees need to be split into tax slab 1, tax slab 2, tax slab 3. So the 10 lakh rupees, first we will split this 10 lakh rupees into 2,50,000 rupees, and then we will fit this 2,50,000 rupees in tax slab 1. Tax slab 1 rate is 0 rupees. And the remaining amount, which means 7,50,000 rupees, we can't fit 7,50,000 rupees into the second slab completely. So what we need to do is we need to fit the maximum amount in the second slab, which is 2,50,000 rupees. So 2,50,000 rupees in the second slab. The tax percentage is 5%. 5% of 2,50,000 is 12,500 rupees. So the remaining amount, which means 2,50,000 plus 2,50,000 rupees, which is 5 lakh rupees, when subtracted from 10 lakh rupees, the remaining amount would be 5 lakh rupees. That 5 lakh rupees should be fit into the next slab, which is third slab, 20% slab. So in the third slab, you are fitting 5 lakh rupees, which is remaining balance. The tax percentage is 20%. 20% of 5 lakh rupees is 1 lakh rupees. So the total tax for 10 lakh rupees is 1,12,500 rupees. So this is the current scenario. So in the yesterday's budget, which means February 1, 2019 budget, they said that the people who are earning income, taxable income after deduction is less than 5 lakh rupees, then the total tax is exempted under section 87A. Under section 87A, this is important. This section 87A is applicable for the employees whose total taxable income after deduction is less than 5 lakh rupees. So could you guess the scenarios who will get benefited from this proposal? Yes, these two scenario employees will get benefited from the yesterday's budget, because the complete tax, the rebate under section 87A is, for this scenario, is 2,500 rupees. The government will exempt this amount from the tax. For the second scenario, which means 5 lakh rupees scenario, the total rebate under section 87A is 12,500 rupees. Whereas in the third scenario, this section is not applicable, though the rebate under section 87 is 0 rupees. So the balance tax would be 2,500 minus 2,500 0, 12,500 minus 12,500 0, 1,12,500 rupees plus 0, 1,12,500 rupees. And then the educational health cess is 4%. 4% of 0 rupees is 0, 4% of 0 rupees is 0, 4% of 1,12,500 rupees is 4,500 rupees. So the total would be 0, 0. In this case, 1,17,000. So here these scenario people would be benefited a lot. If suppose in the last budget, in the last financial year, these people would have paid 12,500 plus 500 rupees educational cess, which means 13,000 rupees would have paid as a tax to the government for 5 lakh earning employees. In the current budget proposal, they said that this amount would be completely waived off. So these people would be benefited a lot in the yesterday's budget, which means February 1, 2009 budget. The people who are earning more than 5 lakh rupees wouldn't be affected at all, because they are paying the similar amount, which means the same amount. If suppose this employee, if suppose we consider this employee who is earning 10 lakh rupees in the last year and 10 lakh rupees in the current year, so there won't be any change in the tax for that employee. Whereas in the case of 5 lakh earning employee, the tax should have been reduced from 13,000 to 0 rupees. That's a drastic saving. So the people who are in this bucket, who are earning, whose taxable income after deduction is 5 lakh rupees or less than 5 lakh rupees, then the total tax will be waived off. Whereas in case of people who are earning more than 5 lakh rupees, there won't be any change at all. The people would be paying the same amount when compared to the last year's tax amount. So this category people would be benefited a lot in according to the yesterday's budget proposal. If you like this video, like it, share it, comment it. If you want to watch more videos related to income tax, stock market, mutual funds, tax saving schemes, then please try to subscribe this channel for watching many more videos. So I have added all the video links in the description box of this video. You can click on those links for watching the further videos regarding income tax. If suppose if you don't like this video, please try to comment the suggestions that you have in your mind, so that I could update the content, so that I could deliver the content in a better manner. So thanks for watching this video.